My name is Karsen Woods. I'm 17 years old, a junior at Essex High School, and the current Miss Vermont Teen USA 2012. I thought that pageants would be a great way for me to channel my positive and outgoing energy and attitude onto other people, and it was a really fun thing for me to do, and I just thought I would give it a try. To be honest, I was confused about a lot of stuff. Pageants have never really been anything that I was interested in or thought about, so it was a little different at first, but I swung right into it and jumped in and had a great time. But I was a little hesitant because my mom didn't think it was such a good idea at first, but I took responsibility for it and I did it, and she has since changed her mind. For the most part, when I went to the pageant in November, I was there for the experience, and I was trying to make friends and just try something new. I never really thought that I could be successful or win, so I wish that I had believed in myself a little bit more and thought of maybe some possible outcomes other than just having a great experience, which I did. Yeah, there was actually a mix-up with the hotel, and we didn't have our rooms ready in time, so not for like 3 or 4 hours. So we were getting ready for our personal interview in a dressing room with like 10 other girls, and it was totally hectic and stressful, and it was craziness, but it's a funny story to look back on now and laugh with our state director. I actually got my evening gown about 3 or 4 weeks before my pageant. It was a size 12 bridesmaid sample dress, and it was hot pink, and it was really simple. I took it to a seamstress, and she took it in about 10 sizes. I bought like a $3 brooch off eBay, clipped the neckline, and it was just absolutely, it was so eloquent and elegant, and it was just totally me, and I loved it. I believe that the judges will think what you want them to think, so if you can go out there and show them, I love what I'm wearing, I'm comfortable with my body, and I know I look great, then they'll believe the same thing. So definitely, I would say confidence, and you're out there, and they will believe anything you want them to believe. I have a really great balance between eating healthy and working out. I never deny myself. If I want a cupcake every now and then, I have it, and I don't feel guilty about it because I'm young, and it's that kind of attitude is really great, and it's definitely a key aspect in having a healthy lifestyle and staying fit. I keep bars with me all the time. Cliff bars, K bars, power bars, any kind of bar, and I'll be eating it. I bring them with me on the airplane, in the car. There's so many yummy flavors. They're great for you, and they give me lots of energy. My final question was regarding what I want to do with my life in the future, and funny story, my state director actually stumbled on the words a little bit, and he said speech education rather than special education, which I brushed it off, and I just stayed confident and strong, and I didn't let it get to me. But in my video now, you can see my face change, and it's really funny to look back on, but I'm really proud of holding my ground and answering it just the same as I would have if he had said special education. I wore a really cute, again, hot pink dress. It had a high neckline and an empire waist and a little black flower across the belt, and it was beautiful, and I looked great and I felt great, and I was totally comfortable. I had pockets, and I had a few cough drops in there. I was getting over a cold, so I loved it. Well, one that I've learned, a beauty tip, it's if your hair is getting a little greasy, it's hard to wash it all the time when you're traveling and you're doing all these appearances, and you want it to look great and curl and have plenty of time. So put a little baby powder in your fingertips and brush it through your hair, and it sucks up all that oil and grease and stuff you don't want, and your hair looks great, and it's really good for blondes actually, especially if you're looking a little brassy. Yes, Miss Vermont Teen USA 2011 is a great friend of mine. She's always there for me if I need help. along with her and Miss Vermont Teen USA 2010. They are my go-to girls for anything I need, and they've always been there for me, and I'm so thankful to have them. So Bridget and Shelby, thank you so much. I have actually since changed my mind on my career path. I'm 17, hopefully this will be the last change, but I would really love to still help people and with physical and mental limitations. I'd really like to become a medical specialist in the U.S. services. It would be a great way for me to serve my country as well as help other people, which has been a significant desire of mine since I was a child. So definitely get into child and therapy psychology in the U.S. services would be incredible to me. I can't even describe what winning Miss Teen USA would mean to me. I would be so honored to be responsible for putting Vermont on the map. I have had such a great time as Miss Vermont Teen USA, spreading my beliefs and my morals around the state, and I would love to bring that to the country. I believe that I've done a really great job helping my community, and to bring that throughout the whole entire world, I would be so privileged. I can't even describe how great it would be for me. And I really think that I'm up for the job and I'm more than qualified. The biggest lesson you can learn from pageants is love who you are and be true to who you are. Be comfortable in the skin you are given. Every single one of you is beautiful, and everyone has a message, and it's their job to get that out there. So be strong and be who you are, and never afraid to be goofy or funny if that's your personality. I'd say that pageants for me have made me not be ashamed ever of who I am, how I want to dress, how I want to speak. It's an incredible way to break out of your shell and find out who you truly are.
Did you know that there are some really common mistakes that girls make during the evening gown portion of their competition? Click on the link in the description below and you'll be taken to our website for a free 30-minute long training course. By the end of it, you'll learn how to avoid these common mistakes and master the evening gown portion of your competition today.